Right, let's see. Testing. I think we're up and running. As per usual, give us a thumbs up under the video. Or type something in the comments. Oh, is it working? Yep, I think we're working. There we are. And then I know it's all working. Evening Paul, evening Peter. Excellent. We seem to be good then, that's good. Just rummage all the stuff in my pocket here. I've got pocketfuls of keys and things from machines. Evening Peter and Stella. All the Peters are here, that's good. Now, we're missing a Peter, aren't we? I'm sure they belong in a minute. Right, yes, a busy few days. Been loading the van up today, filling the van up with more machines, which I've got some snaps to show you in a minute. I think there's about 10 machines, I think, and some fairground stuff as well. So that's good. I've had a bit of a busy week down the West Country filming a thing. Yeah, so it's all good. Evening, Andrew. Yes, for those who asked next, so this coming week, round about Cambridge most of the week, not Tuesday, I don't think. Still to be confirmed, but most of the week I'm around. And then I will try and get to the Elephant House probably Saturday next weekend. Bear in mind, next weekend is the final weekend for entries for the September the 24th auction, so you've got another week to get your stuff in. Just let me know if you want to come to either to Cambridge during the week or meet in Leamington next Saturday, and we'll sort out and get stuff loaded onto the van. Marvellous. Right, I've got a nice little film clip for you to watch, kind of a follow on from last week's one we looked at, the puppet maker, which was quite good. Evening, David. Managed to stay awake, I see. Well done, from what you were telling me earlier on. So that's good. I haven't bored you yet. I haven't fallen asleep yet. Excellent. That's what we like to hear. Right, let's have a look at some new lots, shall we? Hang on just a moment. Let me click the right button. Why is my phone making lots of noise? Let's see. Why is my phone beeping at me lots? Oh, it's because I've won a postcard on eBay, which I need to pay for. Okay. I'll do that in a minute. Marvellous. Right, this scrolling past, excuse me, when I just try and make this a bit quieter so it doesn't keep annoying us. Let's try that, put that over there. We'll get around to new stuff in a minute. Also got coming, I had a text. He says, where's his phone? A pinball machine, hopefully arriving in the week, which is I only got the text on the way home, so let me just find that. Tell you what it is. A High Roller Casino pinball machine. Okay, looks quite good. So hopefully that's coming in the week. I've got a little video clip of it all up and running, so that's marvellous. Right, where are we up to? Yes, so new stuff. Let me get my pictures up in the background so I can see what I'm talking about, and then we'll be vaguely organised, which makes a change, doesn't it? Ha. Right, so roulette machine. I think we're on to the new stuff then after the roulette machine, aren't we? So just bear with a tick. Oh yeah, inside the roulette machine, marvellous. And so this coming week I'm photographing all this stuff properly. Right, here we go then. So this is what's gone on the van today. So let me just find the pause button. So we've got another couple of these half cars ex Blackpool Pleasure Beach. The Lussy car body shells. So these are the front halves, the yellow one and the blue one. And then we've also got a full body shell, which should be the next picture with a bit of luck. There we are. with a nice badge on there and everything. Lights on the back. I think a couple of them are broken, but they're English lights. I noticed in the things. They're probably like a standard Lucas part or something, easy to get hold of, I should think. This is the very last one to come out of Blackpool Pleasure Beach, so there are no more. This is your final chance. If you want a Blackpool Pleasure Beach Dodgem car, did they call them auto scooters from memory, I think? This is your last chance to get one, so don't miss it. You can, whatever, stick it in your garden, stick it in your office, stick it in your cafe, stick it where you like, really. Up to you, isn't it? There we are. So that's quite good. Little mobile horse is one of the springy ones, working, so you bounce them down on it and it trundles along. We used to sell a lot of those. Nice little tin horses. Fiberglass galloper. This is a single seater, so it's not too big. It's a nice size. It's bigger, it's adult size, but only a single seater. Comes with the twisted brass as well. Fiberglass one, not too heavy. Obviously an Anderson copy of an Anderson horse. Betty, so that's rather nice. Great for display for your shop window or something like that, of course. A chit-chat vending machine. I'm sure by now you probably all know the story of the thousands, literally, of chit-chat machines. I must find some pictures. Somewhere I've got some pictures of them all stacked up down the back of the yard here. Pallet loads of them. Anyway, say that story till Christmas maybe. I'll try and find the photographs. And then we've got Captain Condom. Captain Condom's Variety Pack. What more could you want? There's a lovely bit of 70s font on there. Obviously updated to pound coin. So there we are. I'll try and get the masking tape off it because it kind of ruins the logo there, really, doesn't it? Who was Captain Condom, we wonder? Don't know. But good bit of novelty there. Stick up in your bathroom at home or whatever, in your cloakroom. One to entertain your guests with. And another vending machine. It's a floor Stanley one. Might be obvious from the photographs. Little wheels on the back, wheel out the side of the shop, 50p's. It's sort of a modern thing. But a good little money taker if you're an operator. And another vendor, one of those. Are they the ones that take Pringles and things, I think, aren't they? Or that type of thing. Those sort of tubs of whatever you want, really. Like little segments, so you can fit pretty much anything in it that would go in it, I think. Pound coin. Another operating lump. Onto a few proper machines then. So we've got a Geomat. I can't remember Geomat. I don't know if any, I haven't literally not unloaded these off the van yet, so I'm assuming they're all sort of all there. Obviously that one needs the glass doing. There is glass in it, it's just plain. The cap looks not too bad. I've got French Orwin. Electric Orwin Deluxe. I haven't looked inside this one yet. It says, and you probably can't read it, it says, this machine gives full value for every penny. Ball shot in electric bullseye. Gives coin. Does that gives? Oh no, gives all balls in reserve, I think. Something like that. So reserve. Don't know what the electric bit is. Is it electric shock? There's not knobs on for shocker. Don't know. I'll investigate that one a bit further. But yeah, good solid condition, that one. A stockbroker, a wooden cased one. Old penny, that one. And then we've got another one of Pete Marston's rather fabulous working models. This one is like a haunted house type thing. Very, very grand oak panel drawing room. All oak paneling as well around it, real oak, and the ceiling as well. Just took some quick snaps on my phone. Obviously you'll be much better in the proper photographs. But loads of movement in this one again. That's a couple of snaps of it. I'll try to do it with an angle so you can see that even the ceiling's panelled on this one. You could do with a nice kind of light thing hanging from it, really. You can probably get a really nice, like, doll's house type chandelier or something, a good quality one. It'll look really good in it, with little flickering bulbs in it. Yeah, a bit more overall view. So I think the table moves, the chair at the back moves, he moves, his head moves. I think the picture on the wall moves, the bookcase moves, the door at the back opens. Can't remember if the fireplace might have done something as well. Lots of movement anyway. So yeah, super quality again much better than the Bollands. So that should be good. I'll get a video of it up obviously soon. And then we've got this rather unusual high top, which somebody might be able to tell me something about with a bit of luck. So this is just all been nicely restored, all chromed. As you see, it's a fully chromed front with these cowboy panels on the bottom. That's a proper Stamp Mills casting, MLB casting. As well on this one. Jackpot in there. So they may think, oh, I remember seeing one of those a few months ago somewhere. This is the same one. So it's the only one of these I know of. If anybody else has got one or knows anything about them, I imagine they were done as a special for one of the casinos, I would think, probably. There's a reference in a book, apparently. The chap who owns it is going to send me the thing. It's not in a slot machine book. I think it's in some other book. But there's a picture of a 4-reel version of it. And the reference in the text to say they also made a 3-reel version. Which obviously this is it. So at the moment I don't know any more than that. If you do, then let me know, or if you've got one or seen one somewhere, know anybody else who's got one. Yeah, but it's all been restored. The panels in the bottom, they sort of light from behind, or could light from behind. They're the original plastics. The graphics have been reprinted because they're all flaking off, so they've been kind of you know, restored in Photoshop, reprinted, just placed behind the original plastics. So rather than dispose of the original plastics where it's all just flaking off, so that's good as well. I guess if you're really clever, and probably might even be able to reprint them directly onto the plastic. I don't know. It might be a job for Jim. Jim the Backflash Man might be able to sort that for you. But rather a smart thing. One for the high top collectors. And then we've got a Royal. Again, all been restored, very smart. Formica's immaculate on it. I don't think there's a single chip on it. Front's been resprayed, nice kind of sparkly gold. Excellent chrome, excellent original glass. And it's the Royal, which is one that doesn't turn up very often. I was looking, hang on a moment, let me just pop over to the website for a minute. Machines. So they are, I think, on the Rough and Walk. I'm not sure if Rough and Walk has sold them. I'm not sure if they actually made them, like a lot of their stuff. But very similar to the Duchesses. So if you look, we've sold in the past few years 9, 10, 17 Duchesses. The 3 slightly different designs. And just 2 of the Royals. They don't turn up so often. I don't know what the difference is, if it was just a name, or if there's probably a difference in the payouts or something. I suspect that's usually what it is. Royals, 12s, 3 lots, 3 12s, 3 8s, lots of 4s and 2s. Let's have a look what the Duchesses are. Got a picture of the payouts on that one, maybe. 12s, 8s, 4s and 2s. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it's just a different and much rarer design. Don't know. But anyway, one of those. Hang on a minute. Excellent connection. Are we back? I think we might be back. I don't know what happened there. We do a wave my end. think we're back, and then I can see on my little monitor here. We're back. Yay, thank you. Sorry about that. Half the people have disappeared. Never mind. So, where did I get to? Yes, new stuff. I think we were there then on the new stuff, weren't we? So this coming week, I will get all this lot photographed properly and uploaded. Don't know how many machines are up to. There's more machines due in the week, hopefully. There should be a batch of Allwins coming. I'm not sure when they're due, but they should be coming. Fuzzy now, apparently. Must be a really crap connection tonight. It tells me I've got an excellent collection on my end, though. So I don't know why that is. Strange. Andrew, any news on tickets for the 23rd, please? No, because I haven't discussed with Paul, but we will do. Panic not. It will all be sorted. Hopefully it'll be a nice sunny day like it was today. Yeah, all good watching here. Marvellous. Right, so I found another cute little video. As the connection's a bit dodgy, we might I'll run that and then we might call that a night if the internet's going to play up. Following on from last Sunday when we had that one of Len Insull making the puppets, who of course made the puppets with the laughing sailors and the like. I had an email from somebody who said, "Oh, did you know about the puppet theatres?" I'm like, yes, I do know about puppet theatres, because when I was up in Colwyn Bay when I had the pier, we had a puppet theatre in Colwyn Bay as well, which I think is still there. And there's also one in London. Probably change your resolution again. Yeah, try refreshing your browser if it's looking fuzzy. There's one in London called the Little Angel Theatre, which is still there. And I found a great little film of it back in 1964. Is I think, again, as usual, it's only a couple of minutes long. But I thought it was quite fun. Showed you how the puppet theatres worked. So should we have a little look at that? Let me crank my headphones on. Been to puppet theatres in Vietnam. They're amazing. Yeah, they are. It's just amazing how they get so much life out of the puppets. Well, the marionettes, really, aren't they? If you don't know the difference, puppets are either usually on your hand or with sticks, and if they're hanging on strings, they're marionettes. So, like Pelham puppets are always called Pelham puppets, they're actually marionettes. Anyway, let's have a little listen. I must get some small headphones. These look silly on screen, don't they? So I can hear what the film is. Right, are we ready? Let's fire away.
But as far as these excited youngsters are concerned, the show hasn't yet begun. For this is a children's world in the heart of London, a world of gaiety and laughter created by John Wright and his company of puppeteers at the Little Angel Theatre, a riot of fairy colours tucked away behind the grimy streets. You can't paint zest into a puppet, for it's only the experienced handling of the puppeteer which brings the wooden doll to life. So, with surgical precision, each limb, each leg must be chiselled and jointed with great care. This is a show which never ends. When John Wright moved into this derelict Islington Hall in 1960, there were many who doubted the appeal of a puppet playhouse. Now, the children eagerly flock to his tiny theatre to laugh and shout at the absurd antics of the puppets. The curtain rises, and the exotic Eastern dancing brings a touch of mystery and fascination to the front stalls. But it's no mystery behind the scenes. No, there's no mystery, but who would want to spoil the illusion for these young imaginations? Amazing, isn't it, that every movement, every comic activity keeps the audience spellbound. Yet it's not really unexplained magic, just a confusion of hands playing a harmony of movement with each twist of the wire. The children come to laugh and applaud, and the puppeteers come to learn an art which has survived thousands of years. For this hideaway in London's back streets has been the training ground for many famous puppet handlers. But can children really believe this? Without a string, without a hidden handler, a puppet has no personality. But just flex those wooden limbs and you've got a fascinating black and white minstrel show. Yes, it's fascinating. It's a world of make-believe, which, as you can see, is the twist all over again.
There you go, isn't that wonderful? So if you look up, yeah, it's just littleangeltheatre.com. Theatre's still going strong in London. And you say there's one in Norwich, I'm sure the Colwyn Bay one is still going. I can't think what it's called at the minute. I think they're the only three. Didn't there used to be one in Portsmouth, Plymouth, I think, from memory? Can't remember. But, just thought it was interesting anyway. So there we are. Right, I should have a quick check on the wanted list because you've got a week to get stuff in for the auction. So on the wanted on the slots, is there any more? Yes, there are. Look, there's a couple of new wanteds come in. Bingo and Royal Flush. These Jameson machines. There we are. We've got somebody wanting these. Bingo. I presume it's the same person probably wanting Bingo or Royal Flush. Bit of scruffy paper. I think let's have a bit of paragraph there. That one's a little bit better. These kind of well, not really all wind types are they, but same principle. Fire a ball round and top the score up. Haven't had any of those for a while. 2016 at the last Royal Flush we had made 520. What was the last Bingo machine? Oh, haven't even got a sale price of that one. Must have just got a photograph from somewhere. So there we are. We've got one of those in the shed. Stick it in the auction. As usual, just keep a check. See what people are after. Marvellous. I think that's probably it then, because the connection is going a bit dodgy. I seem to have disappeared off the screen now. I don't know what I've done. I've done something strange. Why have I gone off the edge of my screen here? There we are, I'm back again. And my phone's pinging at me. puppettheatre.co.uk, Peter says. Let me look that one up. This was the Norwich one. Hang on a minute. Puppet Theatre. Puppet Theatre.co.uk. We are Norwich Puppet Theatre. So that's puppettheatre.co.uk. Excellent. Snug and grub, catch a bug. Marvellous. Midsummer Night's Dream. Now that's what I call Drag Me to Hell Halloween. Okay, that sounds interesting. Like a bit of Halloween. Halloween party. Ah, excellent. Oh, they've got loads on there, look. Cool. Puppet Theatre is obviously alive and well, which is great to see, isn't it? Marvellous. Book tickets. Excellent. Oh, there we are then. Sounds like we need an outing to the Puppet Theatre, doesn't it? Excellent stuff. Right, well, I think that's probably it for tonight because the connections seem to be a little bit dodgy. So this coming week I will be frantically photographing stuff for the auction, adding it onto the website. Don't know if there'll be a video Tuesday night because I might be out and I might not be back in time. If I am, I will. If not, we'll probably do it Wednesday instead. That's all. So just keep an eye on the website and we'll have a look at that. Otherwise, I'm around all week if you want to drop stuff off. As I say, and I'm aiming to be at the Elephant House on Saturday next weekend. Peter says, shame to say I've never been to the pub. Well, there we are then. We'll have to have a jolly. We'll have to have a jolly, won't we? Halloween sounds quite good. Well, what else have we got? Santa's Grotto, Jungle Book, Snow White and the 7 Inches. That sounds like a... That sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Snow White and the 7 Inches, or is it just me? No, it does sound quite dodgy. It says, mirror, mirror on the wall, adult pantomime comes to Norwich Puppet Theatre. Join Snow White and a hilarious cast for a night of filthy fairy tale fun. There we are. Sounds like our kind of thing, doesn't it? Marvellous. Yes. Okay. Snow White and the 7 Inches. Right. On that note, I think it's probably time to go, isn't it? Before we say something we shouldn't and get banned from YouTube forever. So I shall bid you all farewell. Oh, yes. Good question, Peter Stella. We were chatting this afternoon about a potato working model. Apparently it was a huge working model, about the size of a room. Potatoes on, made by the Potato Marketing Board. And we had a look, we couldn't find anything about it. But if anybody knows or remembers or got any recollection even, or can find a picture or film or anything about it, a massive working model with lots of potatoes doing, I don't know what they were doing, but it sounds fantastic, and we don't know where it is or what happened to it. Well, no, we do know what happened to it. I think it got trashed. I think we know exactly what happened to it, but we don't know, you know, when it was made and who made it, if there's any photographs of it, or film or anything. That could be your homework for the week. Try and find out something about the potato working model. Potato Marketing Board, we think it was, or something like that. So yeah, there we go. See what you can find out. While I got a picture of church windows, because I'm still looking at the... Oh, I've got Heritage Open Days as well. I like a Heritage Open Day. Anyway, we'll be going off on a proper tangent in a minute. Right, so that's it. So catch up possibly Tuesday night, but maybe not Tuesday night. It might be Wednesday night instead. Keep an eye on the website for the link for the video as usual. Or if you subscribe, which hopefully you are, you'll get a notification when the next video goes up. Excellent. And in the meantime, have a jolly few days. Catch you soon. Nighty night.